Hello, I'm Amberthest. In my last video, I shared how I make my traditional line art drawing into a transparent background line art. And now I'm going to share how I do color through Gimp, which is free and nice. And I'm not using any special equipment, I just have a mouse. I don't even have a screen recorder. We're going to go to add a new layer. I tend to add a transparent layer and bring it to the back so that it is underneath the line art layer. And then I have this color palette on coolers, and I'm going to just copy the color code. It is blue I selected. So we've got the brush selection here. I'm going to zoom in and make the whole body blue. I tend to use 100% hardness on my brush and then just choose a size that works, and you can go along the edge of the line art and fill in the whole edge. Erase a little bit. Just outline the entire shape around every detail, including the stuff that's in the middle if you don't want that the same color. I just go around everything. All right, now that I have outlined everything in the body, including the stuff inside that I don't want to be colored, I'm going to use the bucket and fill it in. Then you don't have to surround and color the whole thing. So I'll do that for each color and each element that I want. Let's do some dark blue. That's not Gimp. And because you are coloring underneath the line art, you can color like right up into the line and you're not gonna see that weird line. Like this is what it looks like without the line art, kind of sloppy. And if you put the line art behind, then you just see the sloppy edge. But if you want the line art to be nice and clean, you put the colors underneath it, and you'll have no problem unless you start drawing on the line art layer. Undo. Make sure you have the color layer selected. If you're doing some really complex color and lots of colors, you might want to use a different layer for each color or each area, but I tend to just do it all on one for my Furby designs. All right, once you have all of your little areas outlined, you can just go in with the bucket tool and start filling them in. I will say you can see it a little bit better on the dark areas. You can see this little outline. I keep my brush opacity up to 100% and the hardness up to 100%. But even then there will still be a little line, and you just bucket fill that again and it disappears. So don't get scared. I was scared the first time it happened. I'm like, this was supposed to smoothly fill it all in. For whatever reason, the pixels along the edges don't always fill in, but a single click usually fixes it. And I didn't do that on the light blue one. I don't know if it shows up on the camera, but you just go around. Pop. Oops. And we'll do the blue one. There it goes. And then for the eyes, just going to get some white. And because the color is surrounding the area, I can just fill them in. And it's perfect, it's complete. You can see if I remove the line art, it's just this kind of scribbly little guy. If you wanted to do a no line art, you could just do that and then go in and polish everything up. And then that'd probably look pretty cute. But I like to have my scribbly little outline on it. So then you go to File, Export As, and you want to make sure that in the Select by extension that it is a PNG. It'll show up at the top next to the name if you want the transparent background to stay. And I'm going to replace my original file because this is the only one I want to keep. And there it is. If you missed the line art video, that one comes right before this. And if you want to bring this little Furby into your life, my Redbubble shop is amberthest.redbubble.com. Thank you for watching and have a nice day.